And they are back in the action with the new codex. 1250 going against the Dark Eldar. Crusade primary, modified Maelstrom. Secondary, Overlord. Warscythe, Phylactery. It will not die. Okay, and Honor Chariot. Heavy destroyers, 3 different, all 1 slot, 3 separate units, strength 9, weapon, 2 Annihilation barges, Triax Stalker, they are all stuck, if we don't, just the Lord, Resurrection Orb, Gauntlet of Fire, and Mind Shackle Scarabs. Just checking. And then we have Warriors. So he has 2 weapons now, the Lord. He has the pistol and then the flavor. Gauntlet of Fire. 10 Warriors times 2, Ghost Arc as dedicated transport. On the Dark Eldar. Damn it, no donuts, I was prepared for those. Whole lot of points on there, over 300 points on 1250 game. Night Shields on both, nothing else. Archon is a Warlord, Shadowfield, Agonizer, nothing else. Homunculus, Stinger Pistol, Agonizer, Armor of Misery. Grotesques, 1 is an Aberration with Agonizer, rolled in a Raider. Just Night Shields on that. 5 Cabalite Warriors in a Venom, dual cannons as always. 6 Witches in a Raider with the Dark Lance and Night Shields. 2 Talos. And they are on 1 slot, they just have chain flails, because I ran out of points. 1250 on the nose. We are playing on this board. And Crusade objectives marked with the red die here, on the middle, and here. So it's a total of 3. Maelstrom objectives are here, 1 over there, 1 there, and 1 in the middle. We just talked about that you can only hold 1 of those, but that won't come into play until turn 5. Just that you are aware of. We'll come back after deployment. And Warlord traits were, I had Cause Fear, yeah. And he has 3 of my units must make a pinning check. Witches, I want the roll. I chose this side, no night fighting. I chose to deploy first. Witches are here. And Talos over here, lurking. Venom, Warriors inside. Just marking with the orc banner that there is the Warlords. Raider, which is witches, and which witches are there. Warlord, Homunculus, and the Crots are inside there. We use mysterious objectives on both objectives. And Necron, deployment, barges, and then Ghost Arc. Sorry, that was Overlord, Chariot. Another barge there, and Ghost Arc. 10 inside and 10 on the top. On that corner in that building there is Triax Stalker and heavy destroyers. And it has changed. The Triax Stalker gives now +1 to the ballistic skill. A ballistic skill in a 6-inch bubble. So he gives me the first turn. He doesn't want the lackluster turn. Pick up 1 point from that objective there. Hit, missed the cover save, but rolled a 3. Nothing. And what disembarked the warriors. That is targeted relay. They just turbo boosted here. 1 point on the Maelstrom to Dark Eldar. Necrons, turn 1. 2 glancing hits. On that one, didn't have the jink because he was shooting. They were here, so they were shooting through or from the building. Loads of ones thrown on the terrain check, but made their armor saves. Those both and the occupants took them 2 hull points. Sorry. They moved a bit forward. He moved here. Objectives. This is Skyfire Nexus, which is bad for me. Shall it sabotage? We reroll everything that is in terrain. It explodes. D6, 1 hit, and no wounds. That was sabotaged. Skyfire Nexus there, and that was the reroll ones. Dark Eldar, turn 2. First blood! And we even remember the reanimation protocols. Although late, just before filming, but it didn't get up. I had 1 Maelstrom to go for that, but I decided overwhelming firepower was better. I used horrendous shooting, 2 wounds from the Venom, but 1 got through and then the lance finished him. First blood and 1 Maelstrom point. Disintegrator cannon killed 1 here. It didn't even get up. Shall it explode? It explodes. Force the wound. No wounds. So it's very dangerous, but not that dangerous. Everything is on the table on the Necron side. Turn 2. Devastating. 1 shot got through, blew it up. 6+ armor save, none made. 5 killed, none of the feel no pains, and I still have 1 left. 1 left. Oh, but then he didn't shoot anything with the heavy destroyer, so now there is no one there. So the Raider and Witches are gone. And there are assault chumps over here. That immobilized over there. They wrecked that. I threw a 12. So they are pinned. Useless for a turn, a close combat unit. He got 1 point by holding objective number 1. Shall it explode? Nope, not this time. Dark Eldar, turn 3. Score is 3-1 because I have first blood. Let's hope that the planes will show up this time. Got 1 flyer in. 1 penetrating hit, but he made a save from the building. He again whiffed, shooting the heavy destroyer. He made all his saves. They were pinned, couldn't do jack there. Witches are gone, Raider is gone, and it does not explode. Bottom of the 3rd, I didn't get any points this time. The Venom is gone. 1 lucky shot. Shot through a building. Couldn't even do the 4+ there. They moved here, here. They disembarked over here. They didn't do anything. Those contributed to shooting the flyer he jinked. And now he turbo boosts over here. Left those alone. And this is a huge mistake. Are you sure that this is your turn? Very crappy turn number 3. No points in the Necrons. And my opponent was running from that unit and forgot to look what's inside the building. It will be a fun turn. There's 2 Talos! What will happen? Uh-oh, Spaghetti-o. Yeah. 10 attacks, AP2. 6 wounds. 4 protocols failed. Slay the Warlord. And also Blood and Guts. And no prisoners. It was a good turn. 2 points plus Slay the Warlord. He came in, blasted 5 of those. He used the Resurrection Orb. And he hit that with a snapshot, but only stunned it, which he will ignore with the living metal. So, and the moral held. They missed the 8-inch charge. What else? Bottom of the 4th. Huge mistake here. Killed the homunculus and aberration who was left after everything he has shot. What do you do with the leadership of 4? Huge mistake. It was fearless before the homunculus died. Ah, kicking myself. That ran. That's over here. They shot here. I made the cover saves. I'll feel no pains. That was a huge mistake. If he did a mistake with the Warlord, then here's the payback. Beginning of the 5th turn. Let's see what I can do with the flyers. Loads of points of wounds here. 1 died. He whiffed double ones on shooting that in the ass. The last grotesque, the aberration, he became fearless and joined the other dude. I didn't get any points. Another flyer flew into the reserves. Okay, and it exploded again. Let's see if there's wounds. 1 wound. Reanimation. 1 dies. Bottom of the 5th. Necrons are a go. Talos holds that objective. He needed 2-inch run. Contemplated shooting or running. Decided to run through a 1. If the game ends, Talos is holding that. They shot the flyer. I didn't chink because they needed 6s. Does it explode? And it explodes! Oh my god. That it has 4 hits again. 3 wounds, armor saves. And reanimation. Reanimation. And he's okay. So he had objective 1, didn't go for, because I'm taking Maelstrom anyways. And shall you do the honors? Let's see if the game ends. Reroll, it's on a... And yeah. It would have been a draw if he rolled a 2 to 6. But hey, it's a win. Because he would have had the last laugh and stuff like that. Primary and last laugh 4 points. I had first blood, slay the Warlord, and secondary. So yeah, I think the new Necron rules are easier now because you roll the reanimation immediately. 1 stupid move here and paid back here. But a nice game. Nice game. Reseda Prime signing out. Part 2 is against the Eldar are going against the new Necrons, but Necrons will have a new list. Donuts in that one. Reseda Prime signing out.